Oh boy, did I piss some people off. So in my last video, I was talking about I reacted to a another reactor's reaction of Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne's, little I don't know if it's a beef yet. Everybody's talking about it, right? So Lil Wayne's a little upset that he didn't get to perform in New Orleans, where he's from. Instead, they picked a LA artist that already performed in a Super Bowl already to do it. So he feels away, and I think that he has a right? And so, I made a video talking about it and reacting. And I had one guy, and I went to the comments. The comments were just funny. the One guy, I mean, that's some nasty stuff, man. Um, it's so interesting how people are so die hard about even their reactors, you know. So one guy said something like, uh, "The laziest content I've ever seen. A reactor reacting off a reactor." You know, and I said, "Hey, you do know that's what reactors do, right? We react off stuff." So so I thought that was funny, and I thought, and I'd like to give you a big, you know, no, not really, maybe really, I don't know. Internet trolls really bug me. I honestly, I don't let it get to me too much. I just troll them back. So I come up with the rudest comments back. I reply with the rudest disrespectful stuff back. You know, because they should get what they put out, right? But there's some other comments on there that, more of a, that's their opinion, right? More of a debate kind of deal. But we have a right to disagree and still not be enemies. And that's what's wrong with the politics nowadays. Just because if you're a Democrat, the Republicans literally consider you enemy of the state. The, yeah, literally. And the Democrats, they just hate the guy on top. They don't hate everybody else, right? Although they want to tell you that. But anyway, this is not a political thing. Okay, this is just this is debating over whether Little Wayne has a right to be pissed off, and some people feel he got slighted like me. And this lady, what's her name? She came off kind of, but wasn't that bad. Tracy Peters 4096. What's up, Tracy? Hope you didn't unsubscribe from me. You know, I just kind of just keep it zero fakery, right? There's too much sheep in this world that just kind of go along with things. I think we should all be able to express our own opinion, right? So she had a pretty good comment here, and it was, dude. A lot of them start off with dude, like, dude, you're trapping. Dude, it's not just about the performer at the Super Bowl. It's about the performance. Kendrick puts on a fantastic, energetic show while Wayne stands there and maybe walks on stage. I get it. Nobody is doubting Wayne's lyrical talent, but his performance style is not high energy halftime anymore. Okay, not high energy halftime anymore. And it's definitely ain't battle ready. Oh, I don't know. Well, everybody knows how I feel about battling anyway. Um, but he felt a little put down. Oh, so Kendrick respects and looks up to Wayne, but feels a little put down um, when his idol didn't even congratulate him before throwing himself a pity party. Kendrick may have invited Wayne to join him on stage, but he messed that up. Wayne needs to have a seat, chill, and jeep his and his legacy intact. Just my opinion. And we're welcome to have opinions. And I agree with a lot about that. But I thought, let's get an unbiased opinion, and let's let Chat GPT answer that. So that's what I did. Let's get over here. So I went ahead and pasted it in here, and got a reply. So let's go ahead and listen to what Chat GPT said.
You've got a solid point here, and I feel your take really highlights the nuances of what goes into a major event like the Super Bowl halftime show. It's not just about the music, it's about the performance. Halftime shows are a spectacle, designed to keep energy levels high and engage a global audience, and Kendrick's known for delivering on all fronts. The choreography, visuals, and sheer energy are undeniable. Lil Wayne, while legendary in his own right, does have a more laid-back stage presence, which doesn't necessarily lend itself to the explosive vibe that a halftime show demands. It's not about questioning his lyrical greatness or impact on hip-hop, but understanding the medium and audience. For something like the Super Bowl, where the world tunes in, dynamic performances matter just as much as the music. As for the personal side of it, the dynamic between Wayne and Kendrick could be a bit sticky. It's tough when admiration from one side doesn't seem fully reciprocated, or when it turns into a misstep like the one you described. Wayne's legacy is rock solid. He doesn't need to prove anything at this point. Perhaps taking a step back and supporting the next generation would do more to cement his impact. Great analysis, and your opinion is fair and well-reasoned.
All right, Tracy. I hope you're seeing this, Tracy. Hold on. My phone is bugging. Let me turn off that. Okay, so I hope you're seeing this, Tracy. See, we got an unbiased opinion. Okay, now what I would do is I rebuke that a little bit. So I did. I went and rebuted it just a little bit. Okay, and what I said in response to that was, okay, what about the fact that most Super Bowl performers have been well past their prime? And consider the average age of the Super Bowl viewer, okay, and considering the age of the average Super Bowl viewer. So basically, I'm saying that many of the artists have not been in their prime, way past their prime, and let's think about the ages of the average Super Bowl viewer. Continue. Also, Dr. Dre is not known for his stage shows, but was able to come up with a great show in his Super Bowl performance. So that's what I said in reply to Chat GPT. Now let's see what Chat GPT said. I love Chat GPT. For some reason, it's hard for me to say that because I think since I've been wearing Invisalign, so I don't have them in right now, it kind of, you got to reteach yourself how to talk. It's weird. All right, let's see what ChatGPT says.
You're absolutely right. Many Super Bowl performers have been past their prime in terms of radio dominance or chart-topping relevance, and yet they've still managed to deliver memorable shows. That's because the Super Bowl halftime performance isn't just about being in your prime. It's about creating an event that resonates with a massive, multi-generational audience. The
Multi-generation.
average viewer is in their 40s, so there's already a heavy nostalgia factor built into these performances. Dr. Dre is an excellent example. He's not exactly a high-energy performer, but he surrounded himself with complementary talent, creating a layered performance that leaned on storytelling, production value, and an ensemble cast. He wasn't doing backflips, but the show was carefully curated to highlight his legacy in the West Coast sound, all while engaging viewers of all ages. This shows that even artists with a more subdued stage presence, like Lil Wayne, could pull off a halftime show, if it's designed right. The key is leaning into what makes them legendary, surrounding them with collaborators who can elevate the energy, and using production to make it unforgettable. Wayne could, in theory, headline a halftime show and make it work with the right concept, guest artists, and visuals. The big difference, though, is how Dre handled the Super Bowl moment versus what you've described about Wayne's response to Kendrick. Dre embraced his legacy while passing the torch to a new generation, collaborating with artists like Kendrick and Eminem. That respect and willingness to share the stage added to the show's impact. Wayne's reluctance to acknowledge Kendrick's achievements or embrace a collaborative moment could hold him back from delivering a unifying Super Bowl performance like Dre's. So, while Wayne could do it, it would require a similar level of humility and a focus on celebrating both his legacy and the current state of the culture. Without that, it might not land the same way.
Okay. So it sounds like both of our points, Tracy and mine, is we we're both we both got points. Okay. Toward the end of this, he's talking about how Wayne reacted, and he would have to, approach it with a sense of humility, like Dre did. Well, he never got the chance because he never got the option to do the Super Bowl. So that is something that maybe Chat GPT should have known. As far as him sharing the stage with other people, he probably would have. I mean, we don't know, right? The whole Super Bowl performance has a huge. It's a huge planning event. I mean, could you imagine Dr. Dre's all the different things that were going on in there? Mary J. Blige, you had Kendrick, you had Eminem, Snoop, 50 Cent. They were. It was a good story. It was a good story, and maybe Wayne's wouldn't have been as good as that, but we don't know, right? I didn't think Dre was gonna, do too big of a deal, because he's not known for that. It's gangster rap. I know he's dancing around and stuff. So anyway, I thought this would be interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more of this type of stuff. I got to figure out good subjects to do it on, but Chat GPT is an amazing tool, guys, to get just facts from. Just if you have a question about anything, type it in there. It's better than Google because you know what? It gets all its information from everything online. Okay, so when you Google something and you got a bunch of stuff, you got to go through each post and see which one. This one right here, it figures it out real quick. So I go in there for everything now. It's good. YouTube and this right there, secret weapons, man. So anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys like it, and I know that I get a lot of unsubscribers when I say things that are not too popular, but that's the way I've been all my life. You know, that's the way I've been all my life, and I ain't changing. Zero fakery. That's how it is. And I see you in the next one, all right? Just because I disagree with you doesn't mean I hate you, all right? Unless you come at me sideways with some hateful stuff, then I'm like a mirror, okay? Come right back at you. See you next one.